Okay, so even as a kid, right, my father used to tell me stories on how when he was dating or living on his own or when he was in college, he would usually not spend his parents' money. Or even if it does, it's going to be for food and that's about it. And most of the time, that's not even enough. So he had to work part time to get extra salaries in, and how he used to save up from the salary and buy my mom KFCs, right? That they would not end up eating because my mom would end up going back because she was afraid her uncle or aunt would be nearby. But yeah, stories like that made me realize that at a certain point, I am spending my parents' money on my woman, regardless of how much I save it, whether it's from Ang Pao or whatever. It's still my parents' money. It's still someone else's money that I'm spending it on her. So, at a certain age, you tend to be very, how can I put this? Open, conscious about it, right? So, I was lucky enough to get a part time job in a gym, right? Which many people I highly doubt can get. But if you could get a job in your school, uni, or whatever, right? And from working here, whatever money I get here, I use it for anything extras. Because my dad clearly told me that he would take care of my shelter, my food, transport, whatever that I need that is necessary for me. So I was lucky enough to not have to worry about those. So only things I'd have to currently think about is what protein shakes am I gonna get, how much I'm gonna spend it on those, and what am I gonna spend on my girl. That's about it from my own salary. And if I want clothes, I get it on my own salary as much as I can. Not to say that my dad doesn't buy it, but I try not to use his money as much as I can. Not because of pride or whatever, but because to not have the sense of ungratefulness or feel like I'm taking it for granted. So if you boys or girls who are just starting out in uni or whatever, try to have that principle or mentality where you're not spending your money, you're spending your parents' money. You're broke. If you don't have a part-time job, if you're not doing anything in the side to get more income, you are broke. You are using your parents' money to spend it on your girlfriend or boyfriend. So on that note, learn to find a job and yeah, be conscious about who you're spending it on, what you're spending it on. Thank you.